What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports. I'm back with you guys with another video. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I upload NFL videos daily, and also make sure to hit the notification button right next to the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload a new video. So, I have some news. The Baltimore Ravens signed Pernell McPhee, and Patrick Peterson is suspended by the NFL for 6 games. Now, instead of just making several different videos, I decided just to put this in all in one video so I don't have to upload and keep uploading and whatnot. So the first news is Patrick Peterson getting suspended by the NFL for 6 games. Now he's suspended for violating the NFL's performance enhancing drug policy. um this is big because he was appealing this, and the reason why he was appealing this is because he's supposed to be making $11 million of his base salary this year, and because of this suspension, he's going to be missing out on $3,882,352, and that's a big chunk of that $11 million base salary that he's due to receive this season. And not only is this a big blow to him when it comes to his bank account, but it's also a big blow to the Arizona Cardinals defense because other than Patrick Peterson, Byron Murphy, is he really good enough as a rookie to go ahead and try to guard these number one wide receivers, just throwing them out in the fire like that? And also the Arizona Cardinals secondary, man, other than Patrick Peterson, and Buda Baker, they don't really have nobody there. So question marks there. And also, I mean, we some people now here's speculation, right? Some people are saying that Patrick Peterson is doing this on purpose. This is what I saw on the Instagram comments, the force of trade. Listen, Patrick Peterson is not doing this on purpose. I mean, this guy knows how much money he's losing out on, and I'm pretty sure if he knows the consequences of missing those games and how much money he could have lost, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have did that on purpose. So I'm pretty sure it was an accident. Probably took a muscle mixer or a substance or something like that, and it probably had something in there that he didn't know about. And the NFL probably figured out it was a PED or something like that, and he got suspended for it. It was pretty probably an honest mistake. He probably didn't know about it because think about it. Why would you want to force your team to trade you by missing out on 6 games when you're about to lose 3 million freaking dollars? And I don't care if he has a bunch of money. I don't care if he has 40 million in the bank account or whatnot. Money is money, man. Football players want every single bit of their paycheck, which is why you often see in these players hold out for bigger contracts and whatnot. People are being like, "Oh, you're not satisfied with such and such $1 million." I mean, it's still a large sum of money. These players are selfish. They want every single bit of the money that they can make. So this is a big loss for Patrick Peterson and a big loss for the Arizona Cardinals. Like I said earlier, a big loss of Patrick Peterson's pockets and a big loss to the Arizona Cardinals defense. So he's going to be serving that 6 game suspension. The next news that we have is that the Baltimore Ravens re-signed their former linebacker Pernell McPhee to a 1 year deal. Now, Pernell McPhee, he's in his early 30s, so he's 30 years old. Been in the NFL for a couple of years now. Played for the Baltimore Ravens to begin his career with, which he won the Super Bowl championship back in 2012. And also, his best season with the Baltimore Ravens came in his last season as the Baltimore Ravens before he left. In 2014, when he had 7.5 sacks. Now, Pernell McPhee, man, he's a okay pass rusher. Well, when he was playing for the Baltimore Ravens, nothing elite. He was just a very solid guy. Seven and a half sacks. Came most of his career. He averaged about his average was about 4 sacks a season. Now once he left Baltimore, he went to the Chicago Bears. He missed a lot of games during his time there. I mean, he only started in 5 games in 2017. Didn't start in any games in 2016. He started in 12 games in 2015. So he just never really was the player that the Chicago Bears expected him to be, even though in those seasons respectively he had 6 sacks in 2015, 4 sacks in 2016, and 4 sacks in 2017. But I thought they was expecting more, and plus he was getting injured so often. So they pretty much didn't think he was worth paying and stuff like that. So they just let him go and they released him. Then this past season he played for the Washington Redskins. and didn't really register any sacks. So he's back on the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to find a way to utilize him. I think he'll probably have about 4 or 5 sacks this year. I don't think he's going to have anything explosive like a 10 sack season, but he's a solid addition. He's still fairly young, even though people in the football world consider 30 to be pretty old. Still think 30 he has pretty I think he has enough potential, well not potential, but skills to still get the job done, still get the Baltimore Ravens around 4 or 5 sacks. So they still get some production bringing him back. And he's going to add on to that pass rushing unit for the Baltimore Ravens, which is looking to be pretty solid at most when I'm looking at the roster right now on paper. So he should add on to that unit. I think he'll probably have 4 or 5 sacks this year. And I think this is a pretty good signing. So you guys let me know what you guys think about this whole Patrick Peterson thing, suspension, and the Baltimore Ravens signing linebacker Pernell McPhee back. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content. And thanks for watching.